Satellite pictures of Katahdin behind us this noontime. Likely a mix of some of that smoke we were talking about and clouds as well today.
Yeah, and sometimes the line between the two gets a little blurred. You know, what's been happening is we've been protected from the smoke largely because of our upper level low pattern, which hasn't been the best.
But it's protected us.
Right, but when it moves, then the smoke
surprise.
comes in, so it's kind of hard. Unless the smoke gets worse than this, I'll take that. I'll take
Yes.
it. You know, air quality is a little low today. We're lucky to live in a part of the country where this is fairly uncommon to happen. A lot of people, unfortunately, in the mid-Atlantic live with air quality like this quite a bit. So to put that in perspective, you can't really see it on the satellite. Usually you can't, except for that high-res one I was talking about. We do have some actual cloud cover into the mid-coast as well. So mixture of sun and clouds the rest of today, but we'll be watching this front. Yeah, it's kind of a trough, but either way, it's got showers and thunderstorms along it, and we're going to try to flare more of those up this afternoon. Certainly the fact that we already have some storms out there is promising, I guess, as far as the potential for some storms later today being on the stronger side. So here's 1 o'clock, it's just not far in the future, but later this afternoon, this is 4 or 5 o'clock, you can see more of them around. And so the question is going to be, are any of these going to be strong to severe? Best chance will be western Maine, New Hampshire especially, and we'll be talking about straight line winds as well as some small hail. I've typically found that the hail doesn't often reach the criteria for being severe. You need a certain size hail for it to be considered severe. And then it moves eastward and it kind of fizzles out tonight. And tonight we start clearing out over western Maine especially. I think tomorrow is quite a pleasant day, 80 to 85 degrees. There are some scattered pop-up showers around. They'll be a little hard to predict, but I don't think there'll be that many of them. So I think the net result for most of us is a nice day where it's largely sunny. And then dew points start dropping. You'll notice it on Wednesday night into Thursday morning. One way you can tell dew points are lower is that overnight lows get cooler. So you can't go below the dew point with your temperature. So if your dew point is 68, then that's going to be your lowest temperature overnight. And notice these temperatures are in the 50s. That means the dew points are in the 50s too. So I think Thursday is a really popular day, upper 70s to around 80 degrees, and the dew points will be noticeably down. As far as the severe weather risk today, the Storm Prediction Center, which is based in Oklahoma, has put us in a what we call slight risk zone. So it's not a super high risk, but it goes back through New Hampshire, and then we call it a marginal risk zone in the green. Notice that the coastline is in a very low, non-existent zone because it's unlikely the severe storm will make it all the way to the coast. So we get into, after a nice day on Thursday, some showers on Friday, turning into maybe really kind of rainy by late Friday afternoon into Friday night. Saturday's okay, but it's a good amount of cloud cover and pop-up showers. We'll be kind of living in that zone for a while. We should be able to get a nice day on Sunday, which will be much appreciated, I think. So you see that comfy there on Thursday. I was just looking at our news director didn't like that these two overlapped, and I thought I fixed it, but it didn't quite. I'll keep back to the drawing board, keep working on it. You notice we go back to the humid conditions, though, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I do think Sunday's nice. Saturday is one of those days, and Brian, we've had a lot of these over the weekend, where the farther west you can get. I drove out to New Hampshire last weekend, and it was like, I basically get to, I didn't even have to get to New Hampshire. Like, I was maybe Cornish, and all of a sudden it was better. So I think we're going to do that again on Saturday this week. Yeah.
Also, I noticed there used to be 2 comfy days, and we're down to 1.
Yeah, I guess this is a disagreement of style. I think the first half of Friday will be relatively
but then it'll
comfy.
change again.
Yeah.
All right. So day and a half.
Yeah.
Keith, thanks.